Our names are Alfred and Carney Ferris, and we are members of the Windy Acres Farm. And we moved to this farm about 30 years ago, is that right? Over 30 years ago. It's been quite a journey. Sometimes we didn't know whether we would make it or not. And we have shown that we can actually grow crops. We may not get the fantastic yields that some of the conventional farmers get, who are doing heavy irrigation and whatnot. But we're getting a decent yield, and the crops that we grow are very, very nutritious. And we know that the testimony of people that have been here today who are using our feed and our grains is just evidence of that.
About 3.5 years ago is when I first met him. A guy that works with the University of Kentucky in their organic department introduced me to him, brought me down and met him. Basically, what the difference is from conventional to organic is you eliminate the artificial fertilizers and chemical pesticides and herbicides. And you get the soil, you raise soil fertility with natural means, which is either cover crops that you plow under, they call green manure, or actual livestock manure. And that's how you can build the fertility.
So my name is Serena Harden. I have a small 25-acre farm in White Bluff, Tennessee with my family. And it's a hobby farm for us, and really is just a labor of love. We think what we can do and grow is the best. And in order for us to do that, our number one ingredient is really love. Love is what makes everything its true best in the end. And part of those ingredients come from our friends Carney and Alfred Ferris and the grains that they grow on their farm. It really is the best product that we can find around to feed our animals and take care of and love and make sure that they're getting the best nutrients. They are happy, they are healthy, and we can see it with that product. We see how much they love it, how happy they are, and how healthy they are. And in the end, we can taste it too. Their meat is incredible, their eggs are incredible, and that's what we get from Windy Acres, is their broiler grains and their egg layer grains.
My name is Samantha Williams. I mill Sunday morning pancake mix, which is a 9-grain organic pancake mix, freshly milled every week in East Nashville. And when I was starting my business, we were just milling grains for our kids, and I was buying bulk at the store and stuff. And when I decided to make it into a business, I started looking around for organic grain farms in the area, and Alfred and Carney were the only ones. So from the very beginning of my business, I have done all of my 9 grains are organic, and as many as the grains that I can get here, I get here. So right now we do my wheat and my rye are from here. We've also done their Milo. That was actually Carney's suggestion to use Milo. It's got such a sweet, nutty flavor. It really, it's like my secret ingredient, I guess, but it's not really a secret anymore. But they've been my grain supplier since I started my business.
Let's not forget that the earth doesn't naturally produce genetically modified items. And it doesn't create synthetic chemicals that are used to control plants and bugs. And the earth doesn't mass produce byproduct and waste in small amount of areas. All of these things combined together don't make for a healthy, sustainable environment. And you need that healthy and sustainable environment to create real food. And I think that's what organic comes down to, is creating what the earth is meant to provide us as close to the earth as possible.
I use organic because I know my customers want it, and I know it's what I would feed my kids. I know that even though it's a little more expensive for me as a producer and for my customers, it's worth it to know that it's a clean and safe thing to feed my kids.
A few years ago, we came to the conclusion that this organic farming might work for a while like we're doing it, but without livestock in the equation, it really wouldn't, I couldn't really see how this could still be an organic farm in 50 years. What we came up with was a rotational plan where we would have 3 years of healing with grass. And so we got the cattle in order to, really the reason we got the cattle and the sheep were for the land, for the soil. And so that's been a great healing thing. And then after 3 years, we take that and plant it into a cover crop, and then that cover crop feeds the microbes and all the little fungi and bacteria in the soil. We don't think so much in terms of yields here on this farm, you know, how much yield we can get out of it. We like to think more in terms of how healthy is that what we do get. How healthy is it? And to see ourselves as servants of this precious commodity that we call earth, our soils.